Hello there. This is going to be a general love reading for all signs. I'm recording this reading super late at night. It's maybe about 10 o'clock at night in Hawaii. And I wasn't planning on recording today because I had a day. We're all having a day. So it's something we have in common. Happens to the best of us, you know, that day where all of the pressure, it's just some days we feel it more than others. Okay, so I'm going to be using a tarot deck. Let's just get started and get right into this. This must be important because I wasn't going to record shit today. Okay, here we go. All right, Spirit, what is it? Queen of Swords. It's kind of how we're feeling. You know, the weight of that sword's heavy. Queen of Swords is a feminine who is very sharp with her tongue. She's truthful. She stands in not only her truth, but she stands in for the truth of others, which is really important. Because you could stand in your truth and you could be not a great person, right? This is someone here who is going to speak her truth, but also speak the truth for others as well. It's almost giving like justice, the way she's holding the sword, sitting there on that, like, you know, little stool. I don't know, something about that gives justice. So that could resonate for some of you. The Queen of Swords could be air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Very blunt, very sharp. Okay, a sharp tongue. The Lovers, okay. Oh God, we can't even talk about nothing else without that shit coming up, right? And the Ten of Swords. Could have been some kind of a relationship here that's ended, a connection. And definitely Four of Wands, bottom of the deck. So there could have been some sort of connection, relationship that's ended. This could have been on your end. This could have been on this other person's end. But there's been some sort of an end of a connection. Look, I didn't even put earrings on because I wasn't planning to record. It's a sign of the times. It's giving Harry Styles, I believe, his song. Down, 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 down. It's a sign of the times. You'll be all right. It's something about that. It's like this big closure of something. And that may not have happened to you today. It could happen next week. It could happen at the end of this month. But there's some kind of a sign of the times. And the time is something's ending. The beautiful thing, although brutal, right? It's brutal when something ends. It makes way now and it announces, caw, something beginning. So there's some kind of an ending and then a new beginning here. Four of Wands does symbolize a relationship. Nine of Wands. You notice my throat all of a sudden is just getting weird. Okay, so someone may have to cough something up. We've got a King of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. The issue here is there has been no movement, no anything. It's been at a standstill with a masculine because he's sitting in the Nine of Wands energy. Could it have been that he was in another relationship, which is why he couldn't do anything? That's wonderful because you don't want to be with somebody or connect with somebody who he's going to date you while he's dating his wife. No. This person could have been completely single as well too. But something, that Nine of Wands, fear, or something holding him back, made him hold back. Remember, it's a sign of the time. Something's ending. Does he say, just dry your eyes, it's a sign of the times. Welcome to the... I forget what he says in there. All I can hear is that part where they're channeling. It's a sign of the times. Nine of fucking Swords. Lot of heavy energy. I feel like the feminine at some points get feeling like so on the verge of emotions that the most littlest thing here is going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back, and she just bursts. Why? Because as the Queen of Swords, she would do such a great job at holding back, being stoic, right? Wearing a mask, because that's her front. She's strong. She's unbothered. But at some point, a bitch gonna break. So it has to be something really big that would make her burst emotionally. And remember recently we've been talking about the fact that both hearts burst open, and whether it's the fact that it was something really great that made your heart burst open or something not so great. A heartbreak is my point. This could have been for some of you that moment when the heart breaks. In turn, bursting wide open, now ready to receive this huge thing. Oh, I can't get that song out of my head. It's a sign of the times. I love that song too. It's so amazing. King of Swords, a standstill. I don't know, man. There's something here about both. Let me just back this up. This is two really strong individuals who both sit and stand in their truth, okay? This is not people who say one thing but then do another, say one thing but believe something else. They're really, what's the word? Pioneers of truth. Which interesting why they say it like that, but take that as it resonates. This could be two people here that are very vocal about the atrocious, disgusting things that are happening in the world right now. And specifically in Gaza. Horrific things that are happening around the world, such as Sudan and all these other places where you're seeing, I mean, it's enough to break your heart. Okay, it's enough to break your heart, especially if you're religious, if you ain't torn the fuck up over the fact that Gaza, Palestine, is being destroyed. It is the birthplace of Jesus. That don't tear your ass up. That's very questionable. Very questionable. But then again, those kind of people, they don't live by Jesus and what Jesus did any fucking way. So everything makes sense, don't it? See, that's the kind of shit the Queen of Swords would say, and the King of Swords would say the same motherfucking thing. This is strong and like just so. Something about this masculine's voice is boisterous. I don't know, maybe he got some bass to that motherfucking voice. 6 of Wands, a lot of success between the two of them. He got like a commanding, boisterous voice. 3 of Wands, she's waiting, and you got the Knight of Cups. He's been watching you. It's kind of like a really sad love story to this. And do I feel like this could end in union? Well, clearly you've got the 4 of Wands and the Lovers. But it's a bit of a sad story in this connection because she's kind of looking forward for him, and it's giving like he didn't show, or it's like she thought he was gonna do it, but then like she wakes up the next morning and waits for his text or something, and or he's supposed to take her out or something, I don't know, and like he's not there. But you can see he's watching her watch for him. That's got to be really fucking symbolic for somebody. So it's not that they just didn't show up or just didn't text or didn't do any of those things. It's that fear or something held them back. Now remember, a lot of people are meeting new people. So you're going to be in some shit that may end and it'll be disastrous, but you can meet somebody like that, like lightning. And it'll come out of left field. And you're going to forget all about what's his fucking face. But before you forget all about what's his fucking face, this may have to happen. It may. You see, I got some red gold, not red. Excuse me, not gold. Red threads in my hair. I can see it shining. I've never done tinsel in my hair, but I thought it was cute. Something's ending, and it's going to change the course of everything. Because does something here have to end for that same something to begin? It's very goddamn possible, isn't it? It's very, 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 very possible, but I don't know. It's a real fucked up time period right now. We are a few days away from the partial solar eclipse, We're deep in the trenches of eclipse season. Eclipse season is all about reveals. It's all about shock, sudden, surprise. Okay? So you're not crazy, as they say. It's just eclipse season. Although some of you motherfuckers is just crazy. No, I'm just kidding. 10 of coins. Knave of coins. It's something here about this masculine. It's almost like he felt like he didn't have enough. Right? He didn't have enough. My finger broke at an event yesterday, so don't mind that. He didn't feel like he was enough. And the 5 of Swords is it's like mind games, but he played mind games with himself. I don't know. You've got 2 masculines, okay? Can I just point that out right now? There's 2 masculines. One really, really dropped the ball by letting fear eat his ass, and not in a good way. So that masculine has held back, has been an avoidant. You've got your hopes up, then been fucking disappointed. And then at some point that ends, and maybe not so subtly or calmly. Maybe suddenly and chaotically or something, right? And for some of you, it could have been very subtle, and there was just like this sort of die out. Like if you're holding a sparkler, right? All of a sudden it just slowly dimmers out. It's gonna be different for every person. But there's 2, as I said. The second one comes in like a fucking storm out of left goddamn field. It rocks your fucking socks off. Or is it knock your socks off? You didn't see them coming. Now, some of you have not met that other person that comes in and sweeps you off your feet and rocks your fucking world. But maybe that person hasn't come in yet because something hasn't ended. There's no space created. Heart has not burst the fuck open. So there's no space here for an energy like that. Because an energy like that, wow, that would require every fucking part of you. Not just some of you, a hell of a lot of the entire heart chakra. And that punani. You know what it feels like? And I've channeled this for a really long fucking time. It comes down to 2. And and again, the 2 for some of you too. I don't even have 1 yet. Okay, now for some of you, you got 1 and you haven't met this new one yet. For some of you, you got the 2 of them right there, and it's eclipse season. Holy shit! When I tell you, you know it's a fucking big deal. I didn't even touch oracles yet. It was 2 tarot, 2 tarot decks. I don't like that. Not that I don't like the card. I don't like the way it came out. I wasn't ready. I'm gonna smack somebody. 8 of Wands, communication, and I'm not picking it up. Okay, someone drops the ball on communication. Someone here wasn't consistent. Someone here was an avoidant. The Magician. Oh, and the Emperor. That's the one I'm telling you about. Oh my God, this motherfucker right here. Holy shit. Oh, the way he comes in. Now let's get something straight here. He may not come in like that immediately. Because it could be the one that wasn't feeling like he had it in him or he was enough. Could be that one that turns into the Emperor and just comes in like that. It doesn't have to be that he comes. In fact, I don't think they'll come in straight like that. Regardless, I don't think they will. Remember, he was watching her like this, waiting and hoping. And do you want to smack the shit out of him for that? Sure. But everything always happens in divine timing, doesn't it? Everything happens in divine time. Everything. The no's, the rejections, the yeses, the answered prayers, the wishes coming true. Everything happens in divine timing. And I'm telling you, it's the truth. So even though in the 3D Muggle story, he has dragged his ass and dropped the ball and all these things, I don't know, he's playing his part the way he's supposed to without knowing that he's playing his part. Right? His job may have been to distract your ass And to be so consumed by that, and then to have the heart broken, or it's so disappointed, you're so sad, and then boom, the heart chakra explodes, and then there's room for this one to come in. Or like I said, it could have been something heartbreaking. Right now, if your heart's not breaking with what's happening, with what we see in the world, something's wrong with you. Seriously, something is wrong with you, because it's no longer about politics, right? When people say, we don't want to talk about politics, don't talk about politics, who the fuck's talking about politics? We talking about basic human motherfucking life here. Okay, we talking about some big shit here. We ain't talking about that no more. You join the room or get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Get on the same page or drop the book. I'm telling you, either way, the heart chakra is going to burst open. And they won't shut up about it the past few days, that the heart must burst open in order for this thing to come in. It just has to. It could be someone breaks your heart, or it's that circumstances, whether collective or personal, does this for you. I don't care how it happens. It happens, and that's what it is. Justice. I told you I felt justice earlier. There's something about, you know what I heard? Poetic justice. Ooh. Okay. Okay, poetic justice? The devil. Someone's obsessed with you. The Empress. Well, no wonder they're obsessed with you, because look at you. Look at you. Okay? Probably a fucking pick of the litter. Who don't want to be with somebody like that? Strong, successful, independent. Someone who's probably a freedom fighter with her sword, right? She speaks her truth. She's like Joan of fucking Arc. Speaks her truth whether she'll be persecuted or not. They are in awe of you, okay? But I'm telling you, it's two motherfuckers here. Even if those two did not show up yet, if you feel this to your core, you're not seeing this reading by accident. I wasn't even supposed to do this reading tonight. I just like, no, I'm not. I'm not doing it. I'm not fucking doing it. So late at night right now, and I'm tired. I just had a really long event day yesterday and last night, and I'm tired. And then I had my own shit today happening with, you know, stresses of life things, and beautiful, happy things with love things, you know. But it's eclipse season. It's a lot. So my point is yet again, if you're seeing this, it's not an accident. And I don't think the universe is gonna spit a message out like this. If it wasn't nothing, it could have waited till tomorrow, is my point. Poetic justice. Could be something about poetry or writing or something. I don't know. Knave of Coins and the Five of Swords. This masculine was absolutely afraid of some sort of abandonment, being rejected. Okay, but he comes up as Magician and Emperor, so we know that this is not chump change here. We know that this is not somebody who, I don't know, was at a low vibration and nobody. He had to get the fuck out of his head or deal with some sort of abandonment issue. He also, if he was in another relationship, he had this fear of, no matter how terrible or toxic the relationship was, he had a fear of being alone because this person may have been comfortable to him, right? And you know, that's that whole comfort zone thing. But I don't know. 4 Wands. Look at the diamond. That's union again. I don't know. It doesn't feel like this masculine was like married with 3 kids. I don't know. I don't get that. It's not to say that that's not the case, but it's not what I'm feeling. If he was in something, it was like dead end for the longest time. It's not like you went in there and homeworked something, because we don't entertain third parties. We don't even look in the direction of people that are with someone. What is that? A love offer in Twinflame. Don't fuck around. Don't fuck around, Spirit. Don't fuck around. Because you want to know what I feel like this is, okay? Can I just tell you what I think this is? This is not them not fucking around. The sky is falling, okay? So with that being said, like they say, take the trip, take the job, quit the job, okay? Start a new business, start a new hobby. Pierce your motherfucking ears. Pierce your nose, okay? Cut your hair, dye your hair. Okay? Fall in love, go get married. Go get tinsel in your fucking hair. It's almost like in my face right now that they're saying life is short, get out of your fucking head, get out of your fucking head. And it's probably saying this to both of you, right? Get out of your fucking head. The love offer, I feel like, it's not coming from either person. It's spirit and universe giving this to the two of you. And again, it's the heart bursting, isn't it? The heart bursting, melting away all of the bullshit that was there before. The universe is going to bring a love offer. You have free will. Can do what the fuck you want with it. A sexual encounter. Yeah, that sexual energy has been hot and heavy every goddamn day. Make a date and late night communication. You do have the chaser, and that's kind of how it happens, okay? It's going to be, like I keep saying, a bull who sees red. What does a bull do that sees red? Charges for that ass crack. So if this was an avoidant, is he possessed? Because what the fuck is this? It's like everybody's going to start to get that feeling of life is short. What the fuck am I doing? You know, right now, the sky is falling. That's the way I've been saying it, right? Because it's been channeling that to me for forever. And that's that feeling of your world caving in whatever way that is for you. And it is a reminder to all, bitch, live your life. Live your best life. Be happy. Be kind. But live your motherfucking life, okay? Now this right here, late night communication and make a date, could be, I mean, literally what it is. Someone could communicate with you really late at night and make some sort of plan with you. Because it's chaser energy, okay? Once that bull sees red, it's motherfucking on. And you gotta know where to run. Where you gonna go? Okay? So you say you want it. You say, where is it? Bitch, enjoy your days sleeping like a starfish, watching your motherfucking cheesy ass rom-coms nobody's gonna wanna watch. Okay? Go read your books. You can have time to read no book. I guess you could read it face down, ass up in the future. A little hard to concentrate then though. Okay? My point is, this energy with the sexual encounter, oh bitch, oh bitch, oh bitch, oh bitch, oh bitch. A bull who sees red. What is the red? You about to find the fuck out. You about to find the fuck out. It just is so much energy right now. It's everything, and then it's nothing, but then it's everything, and then it's nothing. This is eclipse season. I don't know what to tell you. I've said this for 8 fucking years, being on YouTube. Every eclipse season comes, their wild card energy. It's sudden endings, sudden new beginnings, because eclipses eclipse things in and eclipse things out. But I've never felt an eclipse like this. Not in 8 years that I've been doing this. I'm not a fucking astrologer. I'm a connoisseur of reading energy. Whether it's a motherfucker or it's what's happening up there, that's my specialty. So I don't know what it is. Maybe astrologers can give you a very precise analysis of, well, because the moon's doing this and the this is that and that's there and this is in conjunction with whatever. I don't fucking know those details. But I tell you the gist of it. This is probably I will say it. It's the most powerful eclipse I've ever felt in my life. It just is. And what does that mean? That must mean something fucking huge is coming. Right? It's sky falling, and it's almost, it's tower energy, and it's 10 of swords, 9 of swords, it's 8 of cups, it's 5 of swords energy. It's 8 of Swords, overthinking. It's the Lovers. It's the 2 of Cups. It's death and endings, but new beginnings. It's but this is a great thing because the Tower, although really awful sometimes when you're feeling it, is miraculous, isn't it, in the end? Listen, live your best life. Don't do stupid things. Don't go running back to a pseudo ex that's an idiot. Don't go running on dating apps and meeting the first person that gives you attention. But what I'm saying is, if you meet somebody and the connection is just there, listen, do it. You know, something took out the motherfucking dinosaurs, okay? And you know, I love dinosaurs. I have them all over my house. My screensaver on my phone right now is dinosaurs. I want to get my dinosaur leg sleeve. I love them. But I think about that often, right? Like, what would have taken them the fuck out? And you think history repeats itself. I'm not saying the world's going to end. Don't fucking say, oh my God. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying it could be very energetic. It is the death of something huge. Death of the ignorance and all of these things that we've sort of been... I mean, it's fucking Pluto in Aquarius. So there's a lot of breaking away from shit that may have been swept under a motherfucking rug. Right? It's universal justice where the universe steps in and goes, that's some bullshit right there. You have no control. You want to hold on to this, hold on to that. You want the whole structure of society or whatever the fuck it is to be in place. It ain't up to us. Not when it's as above, because if it's as above, it's so below, and we ain't got shit to say about it. We have free will, and that's a totally different story. So, I don't know, they just keep saying that to me. Live your best life. Book the trip, date the person, quit the job, apply for the job. Eat cake for fucking breakfast. Who gives a shit? You know what I mean? Honestly, I think that's the part of this that is the most meaningful part of the message itself is stop wasting your life. Stop wasting it in fear, anxiety. Stop wasting it in anger and bitterness. Stop wasting it on stupid ass people and things. All right, last spread, and then we're going to get into your extended. In the extended, I want to use Coffee Cup Oracle, Sexual Tarot Magic as per. I think Broken Mirrors as well too, but we'll see. Exotic. There's the shock, the surprise, the motherfucking Tower. Got trapped, hypnotized, and exotic. Exotic means strange and fascinating. Can't even talk. Could they see you as strange and fascinating? I mean, sure. But this could also be an exotic place, right? But I don't know. You also have your hypnotized. But the surprise, someone here is surprised by the way they feel. Surprised that they now feel trapped in this connection. And I don't mean trapped in a bad way. I mean trapped like I don't know what to do. I can't let this go. It's the elephant in the room and I'm in a tiny little motherfucking room. So someone here is, all they see is you. And it's shocking and it's sudden and it's scary. One more. Patience. Patience is a motherfucking virtue, ain't it? All right, let's get into your extended. Should you wish to rent it, go ahead and click in the comment section below and the link will be pinned there. Don't forget, in that area. Also on my website, saltwaterhillstarot.com, where all my video channels are. If you scroll a little bit down, you're gonna see my erotica tarot channel. All timeless erotic readings. And those have been there a long time. I always forget to talk about them. And then when I finally upload a new video there, then I bring it up, but they've been there forever. Also on my Patreon. Somebody just emailed me recently saying, Missy, you didn't tell us that you have all these timeless readings on Patreon. Bitch, I forgot. Those have been recorded a while ago, but they are timeless. I said, oh, I forgot about that. So that was a good reminder for me to remind you guys that I do also have timeless readings on my Patreon. You guys can go to the description box below and my Patreon link is there. Those are timeless. They don't expire. So you get to watch as many as you want, as many times as you want, okay? Also, reminder, this is the last and final week. I'm taking, I'm selling tickets to my 11/11 meet and greet in New York City for this year. Okay, so I will put that in one of the comments below, and I don't have anything else to talk about. I want to just get this done and go lay it on the fucking couch, okay? So I'll see you in the extended. Bye.